Hey, LS11 Universe Insider, and welcome to Impact Sacrifice, the newest pay-per-view in the Impact Wrestling Universe mode and the final LS11 show of 2022. We're kicking things off with the Digital Media Championship up for grabs. Is out first. Here is the Digital Media Champion, as he would like to be referred, WWE Superstar Matt Cardona, in the building. Matt Cardona making his way to the ring. So Matt Cardona has recently been on SmackDown each and every week for quite a while, but now he's finally decided to show himself here on Impact again, here to defend the championship. So Cardona has finally graced us with his presence. So Matt Cardona's made his way to the ring. Many say that it's going to be game, set, and match for Cardona in Impact tonight because of his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Jarrett. That is Jeff Jarrett, making his way to the ring. One of the founders of Impact Wrestling many, many years ago. Jeff Jarrett is in the building. Jarrett and Cardona one-on-one tonight. This is Jeff Jarrett's first ever LS11 Universe match. And why isn't the guitar a freaking weapon in the game? There would have been so many broken guitars by now. Between Elias, Rick Boogs, and Jeff Jarrett, we would have had like 1,000 broken guitars on this channel by now. So it is Matt Cardona versus Jeff Jarrett. Without any further ado, folks, here we go. Cardona grabs onto him now, and Cardona pops up. Spine buster from Matt Cardona. And now Cardona getting Jarrett back up to his feet. Matt Cardona throws him into the corner, and now Cardona, knee to the ribs. And again. And again. He grabs onto him. Jeff Jarrett in some trouble. Matt Cardona scoops him up. Jeff Jarrett drops him. And now Matt Cardona being kicked down. Jeff Jarrett, went for an elbow strike. Cardona gets caught. Enziguri from Jeff Jarrett. And now Double J getting Cardona back up to his feet. Jeff Jarrett knocking back Cardona, kicks him in the ribs. Jarrett with an elbow strike. And there's a knee to the face. Jeff Jarrett's got Cardona down. Jeff Jarrett kicks him in the back. Cardona getting back up to his feet. Cardona with a right hook, and again. And Jarrett with a knee strike. Jeff Jarrett goes for a clothesline. Matt Cardona gets him up on his shoulders. Matt Cardona drops him head first into the turnbuckle. Down goes Jarrett again. Cardona, he's got him. Jarrett kicks him in the back. And now Jeff Jarrett, elbow strike again, connects into a double axe handle. Jeff Jarrett's got him down now, and Jarrett throws Cardona out of the ring. Remember, it's no holds barred. Anything goes in this matchup. And Jarrett, I think, just wants to make Cardona pay a little bit. Jarrett's got a hockey stick. It might not be a guitar, but it's going to hurt like hell. Hits Cardona with it. And again. Cardona answers back, though. And now Cardona hits Jarrett with the hockey stick. Cardona going to town on Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett rolls back to his feet. Cardona with a clothesline. And now Matt Cardona getting him back up to his feet. Matt Cardona throwing Jarrett across ringside. Cardona rolls back into the ring. And Cardona, he's got Jarrett down. Cardona slides out of the ring after him. Jarrett starting to stagger back to his feet. Cardona's got him back up to his feet now, and Cardona goes for a kick. Jeff Jarrett counters. Jarrett. Oh, drops Cardona face first on the floor. Sends him into the apron. And again. And now Matt Cardona caught by Double J. Jeff Jarrett sends him back into the ring. And Jeff Jarrett telling Cardona to get up. Jeff Jarrett turns Cardona around. Drops him. Jarrett. Cover. 1, 2. Cardona kicked out. Matt Cardona kicked out. Jeff Jarrett taking him down. Jeff Jarrett. No, Cardona. Oh, takes him down with a face buster. And now Matt Cardona getting Jarrett back up to his feet. Cardona. DDT. And now Cardona turning Jarrett over. Matt Cardona cover on Double J for the 1, for the 2. Jeff Jarrett kicks out. Jarrett now rolls Cardona through. 1, 2. Nearly got him. Went for an elbow strike. Cardona out of the way now, and Cardona throws Jarrett into the corner. Matt Cardona grabs onto him and sends Jarrett head first into the turnbuckle. And Jeff Jarrett having his arm tied up by Cardona. Jarrett's got it. No, Cardona kicked in the ribs. And now Jeff Jarrett, takes down Cardona. Jeff Jarrett. Figure 4 leg lock. Jarrett could make Cardona tap here. Double J to become digital media champion and break the internet while he's at it, possibly. Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett could do it here. Cardona, though, rolls it over. And Jeff Jarrett had the pressure reversed on him for a moment. Cardona grabs onto Double J, and Cardona with Double J taking him towards the ropes. Head first into the turnbuckle. Matt Cardona now in knee to the ribs. And again. And again. Throws Jarrett across the ring. And now Cardona. Back body drop. There's an elbow drop into the back now from Matt Cardona. He gets Jeff Jarrett back to his feet. Grabs hold of him now. Cardona knocked back by Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett knocks him back. And now Jeff Jarrett. Radio silence! Radio silence from Cardona for the 1, 2. Jeff Jarrett kicked out. Jeff Jarrett kicked out of radio silence. Cardona kicks him in the back, and Cardona rolled over. Jeff Jarrett knocking him down. Jarrett goes out of the ring now, and Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett's got a bat. Thinking back to his historic rivalries with Sting. Jeff Jarrett. I hope that's right. I really hope Jeff Jarrett and Sting is a thing that's actually freaking happened. Or else I'm talking bullshit. As now, Cardona. Oh! Low blow from Jarrett. Drops Cardona. It's about to happen. Guys, it's about to happen. LS11 Impact's about to become Planet Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett sending Cardona in the ring, and now Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett's got a table. Slides it into the ring. Cardona knocking him back, though. Cardona went for another radio silence. Jeff Jarrett went for an elbow strike. Cardona's got a hold of him. Jarrett getting knocked back, though. Counter for counter. And Jeff Jarrett. No, Cardona counters. Cardona knocking Jarrett back. Double underhook. DDT onto the table. Cardona turning Jarrett over. Jeff Jarrett's down. Cardona 1, 2. No! And now Matt Cardona grabs Jeff Jarrett. Cardona's got a hold of him. Sending Double J into the corner. Matt Cardona knocked back with an elbow. Jarrett with the elbow strike. And now Jarrett setting up the table. Jeff Jarrett. Oh, wait a minute. Joe Hendry. Hendry punched Jarrett through the table. And Hendry just looked at Cardona and said, I saved you again. And I think Cardona's just starting to realize that, yeah, Hendry saved him. Radio silence to Double J. 1, 2, 3. Joe Hendry has once again saved Matt Cardona's digital media title. Joe Hendry has saved Matt Cardona's digital media title reign. And Cardona is going to keep carrying the gold back with him to SmackDown. Hang on a minute, Cardona just looked over here and asked for a mic. Joe, you saved me again. And you know what? It's been a very long time since you started saving my ass. All the way back at No Surrender with Ali. Even against Abyss at Slammiversary, man. You've done everything for me. It's time. Joe Hendry, I hereby promote you to major player. Matt, I don't know what to say. This is what I wanted when I helped you back at No Surrender. But here's the thing, boss. Yeah, what is it, bud? I'm not your boss anymore. We're tag partners now. Yeah, what I did tonight was settling a score with Jeff Jarrett after what he did to me. Uh-huh. I wanted to beat you myself. What the? Hendry! Standing ovation! Because, Matt, for too long I've heard these people say they believe in me, just for you to make them be silent. I'm not prestigious, I'm not the answer, and I'm damn sure not a brand endorser. I am Joe Hendry. And these people believe in me. Wait a minute, Hendry hears the crowd saying one more time. Joe Hendry's finally snapped. And he's gonna hit Cardona with a third standing ovation. Joe Hendry breaks the shackles. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a hectic start to Sacrifice. We're moving into our second match of the night. It's going to be a bit of a shorter pay-per-view compared to normal this time around. We only have 6 matches on our hands. And this one, you know, is going to be probably short bursts of big moves. Because there's a Haas fight coming up, because here comes the Machine. Here comes Brian Cage. Brian Cage making his way down to the ring. It's been a very up and down return for Cage since he got back to Impact Wrestling. He's had a couple shots at the Impact World title, but he's also had some run-ins with some less favorable foes. So Brian Cage makes his way to the ring. I'm excited for this one. I think you all know why I'm excited for this one, because you all know exactly what I'm about to flip and say. You all know good and well what words are about to come out of my mouth. Because now, here comes Moose to the ring. Brian Cage and Moose about to go one-on-one. Moose, a former Impact World Champion in his own right, making his way to the ring. The self-proclaimed wrestling god. So Moose has made his way to the ring. It's about to go down, folks. You know what I'm going to say. You all know what's coming. So it's Brian Cage and Moose. Volume warning now. 3, 2, 1. The big trucks is going to eat the little trucks. Brian Cage with a running kick knocks down Moose. Right hook connects now, and Moose getting knocked back. Brian Cage went for a kick. Moose with a jab. Moose grabs onto him now, and Moose getting Cage up on his shoulders. Brian Cage up on the shoulders of Moose. Brian Cage countering, no. Cage getting down now, and Cage hits the ropes, runs right into Moose. Moose with a jab now, and Moose grabs onto Brian Cage, throws him into the corner. And Moose grabs onto him, chopping the machine, taking him down. Brian Cage now getting picked back up. Moose grabs hold of him, gets Brian Cage back up on his shoulders. Moose with Cage up, Cage and the fireman's carry again, fighting free. Brian Cage with a right hook, went for a roundhouse. Moose ducked it, and now Moose grabs onto him, picks him up. Power bomb! Moose now hitting the ropes. Senton! Going to the top rope. And an elbow drop. There's a kick to the face from Brian Cage. Oh, goes for a super kick. Moose got out of the way. And now Moose goes for a jab. Brian Cage gets caught. Moose, snapmare, takes him down, hits the ropes, kicks him in the face. Into a cover on Brian Cage now for the 1. For the 2, no. Brian Cage kicks out. And now Moose gets him up. No. Brian Cage sunset flips it. 1, no. There's a left hook now. Moose knocking back Brian Cage. Moose headbutt knocks him down. Goes for a senton. Brian Cage out of the way. And now Brian Cage goes for a jab. A weapon X. 1, 2, no. Moose gets the shoulders up. Brian Cage knocking him down now. Moose back to his feet. Moose with a kick off the face of Brian Cage for the 1, 2. Kick out from Brian Cage. And now Moose going to the corner. Moose, I think, is looking to make Brian Cage go to hell. Moose, go to hell. Spear connects. 1, 2. Kick out from the machine. There's a kick to the back. And now Brian Cage gets caught. Moose has a hold of him now. Moose carrying the machine towards the ropes. Moose gets caught. Brian Cage with a jab. Knee to the ribs. Cage gets him up. Brian Cage. Drill claw. 1, 2. Moose got the shoulders up. And now Brian Cage picking him back up to his feet. Brian Cage gets him up on his shoulders. Cage. F5. That's a move Moose took about a year ago. 1, 2. Moose kicks out. And now Brian Cage running the ropes. Brian Cage up to the top. Cage. Telling Moose to get back up to his feet. Brian Cage. Oh, went for a crossbody. Moose caught him. Slams him down. And now Moose knocking down the machine. Moose trying to get his crowd rallied back behind him here. Moose goes for a kick. Brian Cage goes for a clothesline. Moose grabs hold of him now, and Moose with Cage. Scoop slam takes him down. Moose now getting Cage back up to his feet. Moose, knee to the ribs, knocks back Brian Cage, and Moose rakes the eyes. Cage knocked back towards the corner, and huge clothesline. The Rainmaker clothesline. 1, 2, 3. Moose beats Brian Cage. Moose gets the win tonight. A big win there for the former champion. And you know now he's going to have his sights set on that Impact World title. But the challengers just keep lining up for the Impact World title. Big win there for Moose. Up next, folks, we have a match that very much impacts the matchup tomorrow at Death Before Dishonor. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next we have a big 6-man tag team match. And this matchup is going to determine what our title match is tomorrow at Death Before Dishonor. Because if this man, the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels, and his team get the win, then tomorrow night at Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor, it is Christopher Daniels versus Dalton Castle for the Ring of Honor World Championship. So, Christopher Daniels making his way down to the ring. The Fallen Angel is here, and he teams up tonight with the Impact Tag Team Champions. If they lose tonight, then the boys will challenge these two men. Because here come FTR. Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler making their way down to the ring. FTR here, the Impact Tag Team Champions. So, Daniels and FTR have made their way to the ring. It's going to be an interesting face-off here. Big 6-man tag match on pay-per-view. God help me. We all know how great 6-man tag matches turn out to be on these games. It sounded like a good idea when I booked it, didn't it? So, here come their opponents. The Ring of Honor World Champion Dalton Castle and Brandon and Brent Tate, the boys. I honestly don't know the difference between the boys, and I'll be honest with you, I'm probably going to call them the wrong ones each time. And we're just all going to have to live with that. That worked for everyone? Cool. Good. So Dalton Castle and the boys making their way down to the ring. The Ring of Honor World Champion. He says he does not desire defending that title again. He does not want to defend that title against Christopher Daniels. So tonight he's going to send Christopher Daniels packing before it can happen and reward his boys for a job well done with a match against FTR. So Dalton Castle and the boys have made their way to the ring. without any further ado, Christopher Daniels, and I believe that is Brent Tate, started off. Oh, Tate pops him up with a punch. And again, if I've got him backwards, doesn't matter tonight. As now Christopher Daniels knocking back Tate, kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in, scoops him up, knee into the back, taking him down. And notice the Fallen Angel started off for his team, but Dalton Castle didn't want to start for his. Goes for a kick, Daniels countered, Christopher Daniels forearm strike, and Daniels Hurricane Rana. Christopher Daniels might be getting on up there in years, but might be getting in the, well, he's definitely on the downhill for his career when it comes to number of years left. But that doesn't mean it's not going to stop him from competing at the top level. Dax Harwood is in, and Dax knocking him back. Dax gets knocked back now, and now Tate punches Dax, kicks him in the head, knocks him down in the ropes. Goes for a springboard. Dax Harwood gets out of the way. Remember with FTR, the saying is no flips, just fists. As Dax wipes out Tate. Kicking him in the back of the head now. Goes for the kick, Tate. Big kick to Dax, makes him stagger. Knee to the ribs now, kicks him in the knee. Dax Harwood caught with another knee strike. And now Tate grabs onto him, kicking Harwood in the face. Into a cover now, has Harwood down for the one. No, Dax Harwood gets the shoulders up. And now Tate grabbing onto Harwood, getting him back up to his feet. Grabs hold of him, throws Harwood over the top rope, out to the floor. Down goes Dax. Dax Harwood is down, and Tate tags in Brent, I think. I don't know. Referee at the count of 2 here is now Harwood getting him up. Okay, that one's Brandon. I now know this. Oh, an elbow strike from Brandon Tate. Dax Harwood ducks him. Harwood uppercut. Knocks him down. Into a leg drop, taking him down as well. And now Harwood. Oh, Tate gets him with a knee strike. Brandon Tate now springboards. Moonsault across the chest of Dax. Dax Harwood is down, and Dax the Axe is in some trouble. Being kicked in the ribs now by Brandon Tate. Tate's got him down. And working over the arm, has the arm, bending back the fingers. And knees into the back. Dax Harwood is down. Brandon Tate grabs hold of him, picks him up. Knee off the jaw, takes down Dax. Into a cover for the one. No. And there's a kick to the hand. Dax takes him down. Tag made to Cash. And now Cash Wheeler's back in. Clothesline. Taking down Brent. And drop kick from Cash to the Ring of Honor champion. Runs over Brandon. Elbow drop. Takes him down. FTR and Daniels on top at the moment. Cash getting him back up to his feet now. And Cash Wheeler firing away with strikes, knocking him back. Cash Wheeler. Uppercut takes him down. Again, notice Dalton Castle still yet to get in this matchup. As Cash gets Brandon up on his shoulders. Knee into the back, taking him down into a cover. One, saved by Dalton Castle. And now, oh, Cash rolls Dalton Castle through like he's going to pin him, but Dalton Castle not the legal man. Tag is made to the Fallen Angel, and we know Daniels wants Castle in this matchup. Christopher Daniels kicks Brandon in the face, grabs onto him. Uranagi takes him down. Wipes out Brent while he's at it. And now Daniels saying, you got no choice left, pretty boy. And throws him to Dalton Castle, challenging the champion. Here we go. Now Dalton Castle is in. Castle grabs hold of him now, and Dalton Castle gets him up on his shoulders. Castle carrying him towards the corner, countered. Christopher Daniels escapes it. Castle and Daniels going at it. Like I said, potentially an early preview of tomorrow. Back body drop from Dalton Castle. He grabs onto him now, and Castle getting him back up to his feet. Dalton Castle going for a gut wrench. Christopher Daniels slides out of it. Daniels swings him around, kicks him in the ribs, hooks the arms. Angel's wings. But a rope break is going to save Dalton Castle. Christopher Daniels has got to feel like a real silly goose on that one. Clothesline from Dalton Castle. And now Dalton Castle getting him back up to his feet. Castle picks him up. Overhead belly to belly, taking down Daniels. Into a cover now, and returns the favorite with a rope break. And now the Ring of Honor champion getting him back up to his feet. Has a hold of him, grabs him by the back of the head. Daniels countering. Christopher Daniels knocks him back with some elbow strikes of his own. And now Daniels kicks Castle, knocking him back. Christopher Daniels firing away on Dalton Castle, knocking him back into the ropes now. And Daniels grabs onto him, sends him off the ropes, slides underneath. Daniels pops up. Hurricane Rana taking down Castle. And now it looks like Castle is going to tag in Brent. So here comes Dax. Harwood goes for a clothesline, gets caught with jabs. Brent Tate grabs onto him now. He's got Dax Harwood, knee to the ribs, kicks him. Elbow strike, kicks at the knee. Knee to the side of the head, taking him down. Into another cover on Harwood. For the 1, 2, no. Harwood kicks out. Grabs hold of him now, and now going for the head. Punches him in the head repeatedly, keeping him down. Harwood, rolls him through to take the win here. 1, no. And now Harwood goes for a kick to the ribs. There's a chop. Firing away on Tate. Knocks him back. Snapmare takes him down. Harwood hits the ropes, knocks down Brandon. Kicks him in the head. Getting him back to his feet now. And Dax Harwood with a chop. Look for another one. Tate countered. Now Tate kicks him in the head. Back into a cover now on Harwood. 1, no. And now grabs hold of him, getting him back up to his feet. What is he thinking here? He grabs a hold of Dax. And now Harwood knocking him back. Dax Harwood knocks him back. Grabs hold of him. Spine buster. And now Harwood might have it right where he wants the match. Taking him towards the corner, throws him into the corner. Tag is made. Here we go. FTR thinking. Big Rig connects. Cover. 1, 2, no. Saved last second. And now a tag is made back to Daniels. And kicks him in the ribs. And now Daniels, right hook to Castle. Drop kick knocks him off the apron. Grabs onto him. No, Brandon knocks him back. Brandon springboards in with a kick. And Daniels makes him pay for it. And now Christopher Daniels stalking Tate. Goes for a kick, gets caught. Tate grabs onto him now. Daniels gives him a shot. And now Daniels knocking him back. Christopher Daniels with a drop kick connects. Tag made again. Dax Harwood is in. And Castle enters the match now. And Dax Harwood going at Dalton Castle. Remember, Dax Harwood challenged Dalton Castle for the title just a couple of weeks ago. And now Harwood getting knocked back. Castle. Suplex to Harwood, takes him down. Grabs onto him now, and Dax is down. Castle's got him down. Harwood, grabs the Ring of Honor champion. 1, 2, no. Harwood nearly pins the champion. Tag made back to Wheeler. And now Cash Wheeler gets brought in and dropped by Dalton Castle. Cash Wheeler getting picked back up to his feet now, and Castle. I think Castle was thinking bangarang. And now the Ring of Honor champion sent back into the corner. Goes for a tag to Dax, tags him. Takes down Dax now, does Castle. Dalton Castle back into a cover. 1. Dax Harwood grabs the ropes, and Christopher Daniels right there just in case. And now it's all out mayhem in the ring, as Daniels trying to wipe out the boys. Castle grabs onto Daniels though. Dalton Castle taking him down. Harwood thrown in the corner of the boys. And now Christopher Daniels thrown into the ring. Harwood Rolls Castle through, center of the ring. 1, 2, 3, no! Harwood nearly pins the champion. And now Castle, he's effectively taken Daniels out of the matchup for a minute. Throws Harwood in the corner. Tag is made to Brett. Kicks him in the ribs. And now Brett Tate, knee to the face of Dax Harwood. And now Dax is down. And a kick to the head. And again, taking him down. Getting him back up to his feet now. Grabs hold of him. Counter now by Harwood. Dax Harwood knocking him back. Grabs hold of him. Launches him across the ring into the corner. Oh, takes down Brandon. And drops Castle. Tag made to Fallen Angel. Daniels is in. And now Dax and Daniels going to do a tag team move here. Gutbuster from Daniels and Harwood. And now Christopher Daniels getting him back up to his feet. Daniels. Uranagi connects. And now he's got a hold of him. Picks him back up by the stupid man bun. Kicks him in the ribs. Lifts him up for another Angel's Wings. Cover. Oh, but Dax accidentally got on him and broke it up. Drop kick takes out Brandon. And one into the back knocks him into the corner. And now Daniels. Oh, wait a minute. Feet on the ropes. Daniels. 1. No. Referee told him to get off. He saw him. Counters the attempted back fist. Goes for a drop kick. Kicked in the ribs. Now Brett goes back into the corner. Tags in Dalton Castle. Tag made back to Dax Harwood. Harwood runs in at Castle. Referee gets caught in the crossfire. Dalton Castle with a DDT to Harwood. 1. No. And now Christopher Daniels and Dalton Castle going at it again. Dalton Castle has Daniels up on his shoulders. Daniels with a chop block. And now Dax Harwood takes down Castle. No way. No way. Harwood. Sharpshooter. But a rope break's going to save Castle. Oh, and Tate with a punch to the back of the head. And Dax trying to answer back. Grabs him. Spine buster. And a clothesline. Grabs onto him now. And launches him into Castle. Uppercut to the back of the head. Dalton Castle, though. Castle. Oh, Castle was thinking bangerang. Dax takes him down. Dax Harwood. Jackknife cover. 1, 2, 3. Dax Harwood just pinned the Ring of Honor champion. Dax Harwood just pinned the Ring of Honor champion. Christopher Daniels gets his shot at Dalton Castle tomorrow night at Death Before Dishonor. FTR and the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels get the win. Big matchup there, a big win for Daniels and FTR. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, the X Division Championship is going to be on the line. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, the X Division Championship is up for grabs. Here comes the challenger, Alan Angels, to the ring. Finally took the 5 minutes to take the Dark Order stuff off his gear. Alan Angels, back at Ultimate X, appeared to have the X Division Championship won when Big Damo of Insanity would show up and hit him with the lobotomy, leaving him laying for Eric Young to pin him and become the X Division Champion himself. So now tonight, Angels making his way down to the ring. Here comes the champion, though. Here comes Eric Young to the ring. The leader of Insanity, marching in alone tonight because Alan Angels beat both Big Damo and Axel Tischer. Making it where it was just going to be one-on-one. Insanity not allowed at ringside tonight, or Young will be stripped of the title. So Eric Young makes his way down to the ring. It's about to go down, folks. The X Division Championship on the line. So will Alan Angels finally become champion, or will Eric Young break Alan Angels? Eric Young's been trying to get Alan Angels to join Insanity for months now. And Alan Angels keeps telling him to go to hell. I'm going to take that X Division title from you. We're about to find out if that's possible. It's Angels. It's Young. One-on-one. Here we go. Alan Angels launches at him. Right hook. Knocks Eric Young back. Young with a kick now. And Eric Young punches Alan Angels. Knocks him back with a forearm strike. Alan Angels caught with a hip toss from Young. Catches him with a hip toss, stomps Eric Young in the chest. Alan Angels now off the ropes. Penalty kick! Taking him down. And, oh, went for a senton. Eric Young out of the way. Eric Young now with a jab to the ribs. And another one. Knocking Alan Angels back. Eric Young gets him up on his shoulders. Has Alan Angels up. Eric Young. Stun gun takes down Angels. Goes for a kick. Alan Angels out of the way. Roundhouse kick from Angels. There's a jab, and another one, and another one. Discus clothesline. Knocks him down. Getting him back up to his feet now for a right hook countered. And there's a jab. Eric Young knocking back Alan Angels. Suplex takes him down. Kicks him down now, and Eric Young going up to the top rope. Eric Young. Oh, look to fly. Angels out of the way. Angels now runs at him. Eric Young with a knee strike. Eric Young grabs onto him now, and Eric Young puts him in the ropes. Eric Young needed a kick to the face of Alan Angels. And kicks out the knee. And again. And again, taking him down. Eric Young goes for a roundhouse. Alan Angels counters. Angels rolls him through. One. No, Eric Young kicks out. And now Alan Angels. Belly to Young. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Eric Young. Eric Young goes down. Alan Angels kicking him down. Alan Angels kicks him again. Eric Young back to his feet. Eric Young with a knee to the face of Angels. And now Eric Young going up to the top rope. Young gonna look to fly. Elbow drop. Connects. And now Angels is down. Young. 1, 2. Kick out for Angels. Alan Angels. Oh, rolls Young through for the title. 1. No. Discus clothesline. Yeah. From Alan Angels. And Angels follows it up. Moonsault. 1, 2. Eric Young kicks out again. Now Alan Angels stomping on him. Alan Angels kicking down the X Division champion. Young with a big knee strike takes him down though. And now Eric Young getting him back up to his feet. Scoops him on his shoulders. Eric Young. Cradle driver. 1, 2. No! Eric Young can hardly believe it. Alan Angels kicked out. And now Young Went for the elbow drop. Alan Angels. Oh, tried to grab him. Hit the ropes. Angels. Oh, went for the distance clothesline. Good move there. Ducked Eric Young. Angels. Belly to belly. And now Alan Angels swings Young around. Backstabber. And Alan Angels. This crowd wants one more. And Alan Angels picks Eric Young back up to his feet. Chops him, trying to knock him back. Counter for counter here. Alan Angels now with Eric Young. Into the corner. Big forearm strike. It is all Angels right now. Drop kick. Eric Young goes down. Alan Angels goes through the ropes. Alan Angels up to the top rope. Moonsault. And now Angels picks up Young. Alan Angels says, "Open your mind." Famous phrase of Brody Lee. Discus clothesline. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alan Angels is X Division champion. A tribute to the late great Exalted One, the former Dark Order member. Alan Angels is his own man, and he is now a champion. That's what happens when Impact writes your frickin' X Division champion out. Big win there for Angels. We've got a new champion. A big win there for Alan Angels, your winner, and the new X Division champion. We've still got our two big main events up next, folks. The Knockouts title is going to be up for grabs up next, and then it'll be the main event. Well, up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Knockouts Championship to be on the line. Here comes the challenger. The challenger seems to be unstoppable. She's undefeated in LS11 Universe. It's Masha Slamovich making her way to the ring. So Masha making her way down to the ring. Masha won a big triple threat against Tasha Steelz, and I believe it was Killer Kelly to get into this matchup. So, Masha Slamovich making her way to the ring for her first championship matchup in her career. Will she get the win tonight? Will she be Knockouts champion? Or will this woman, the dominant champion, get the win? Because here comes Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace has been a dominant champion ever since taking that championship from Alexa Bliss just a few months ago. And now tonight, she looks to keep that championship around her waist. Keep it in her arms. So Jordynne Grace, the Knockouts champion, making her way to the ring. Jordynne Grace has been a very great champion so far. She beat Deonna Purrazzo just 2 nights ago. She beat Taya Valkyrie last time we came to you live. And before that, I mean, she's just, like I said, she's just been on fire as of late. She's been an incredible competitor. She's beat everyone there is to beat so far. At this point, Impact's going to need to sign some new people if she keeps beating them like this. So Jordynne Grace making her way to the ring. So, without any further ado, the Knockouts Championship on the line. Jordynne Grace versus Masha Slamovich. Here we go. Masha with a kick out of the gate. Jordynne Grace into a hip toss. Grace with a clothesline now knocks her down. And Jordynne Grace now hits the ropes. Right hook from Masha. Now Masha Slamovich with a chop. Slamovich grabs her. Takedown to the champion. Grabs onto her. Jordynne Grace sweeps the leg. And now Jordynne Grace. Leg drop connects. Knocking her down. And Jordynne Grace runs at her. Masha taking her down now. Masha Slamovich knocking down Jordynne Grace. Masha Slamovich now back to her feet. Slamovich with Grace up on her shoulders. Masha taking Jordynne Grace towards the corner. Jordynne Grace counters, and now Jordynne Grace pulls her in, lifts her up. Double underhook suplex into a gut buster as well. And now Jordynne Grace hops her. Big forearm across the back of the head. Jordynne Grace getting her back up to her feet. There's a slap. Jordynne Grace countering, knocking her back here. Slaps her in the face. Jordynne Grace with a clothesline. Into another. And now Jordynne Grace ducks her. Hits the ropes. Leaping clothesline connects. Grace hits the ropes again. Cannonball senton, nobody home. Kicks her in the ribs now. Masha Slamovich knocking her back. Clothesline. Slamovich now getting Grace back up to her feet. Masha Slamovich grabs onto her, lifts her up. Gut wrench suplex to Jordynne Grace, taking her down. And a kick in the back for good measure. Jordynne Grace now getting picked back up to her feet. Masha scoops her up. Drops her on her head. Slamovich getting her back to her feet now. Roundhouse kick, knocking Jordynne Grace back. For a back fist. Jordynne Grace ducked it. Chop from Grace. Jordynne Grace with a chop. Scoops her up, and Jordynne Grace. Military press. Into a moonsault to Masha. And now Jordynne Grace knocking her down. Grace. It's the ropes. Jordynne Grace. Oh, went for the leg drop. Slamovich out of the way. And now Masha Slamovich grabs onto her. Northern Lights to Jordynne Grace, taking her down. And there's a kick knocking her down. Jordynne Grace is down. Masha grabs hold of her now, and Masha Slamovich pulling back on the nose of Jordynne Grace. Rakes the eyes. Grabs onto her now, and Slamovich with Grace up on her shoulders. And drops her head first. There's a kick to the face. There's another chop from Jordynne Grace now. And Jordynne Grace getting her back up to her feet. Grace picks her up. 4. Oh! Grace driver connects. 1, 2. No! And now Jordynne Grace is going up to the top rope. Splash connects from Jordynne Grace. Masha's gonna feel that one. Jordynne Grace getting her back up to her feet. Goes for a chop. Right hook connects from Masha. And now Masha Slamovich kicking her in the face. Knocks her back. Kicks her in the ribs. Masha. Package. Pile driver. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Jordynne Grace. And now Masha, if she can hit one more, we're going to have a new champion. Goes for the kick. Jordynne kicks out the knee. Jordynne Grace gets her up for a second. Grace driver. 1, 2, 3. Jordynne Grace gets the win. What a win for Jordynne Grace. The only person now in LS11 to defeat Masha Slamovich. What a win there for Jordynne Grace, your winner, and still the Knockouts champion. Huge win there for Jordynne Grace, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I said up next would be the main event, but I had completely forgotten. We got to hear from Scott Steiner, don't we? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Scott Steiner. Look, man. You all asked for him. You asked for him. You said it wouldn't be sacrificed without him. So we put in a few calls. Pulled some strings. And now, Big Papa Pump is here. And he's counting out the abs. Big Papa Pump. He's doing what I do. He's hiding them behind a shirt, you know? Never let him know what your next move is, clearly. So Big Papa Pump is here. Scott Steiner. He's here tonight. He's going to address the LS11 Impact fans, and he's got an announcement to make. I'm excited. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm excited. I'm very excited. So, the WWE Hall of Famer and Impact legend is here. Scott Steiner is in the building. Let's hear from him. You know, sometimes they give me a live mic. Sometimes it goes good. Sometimes it goes bad. But LS11 Universe, Impact is a special place for me. They gave me that second chance when no one else would. And so now here I am, my first ever appearance in Impact for the LS11 era. And I got something else I want to say. Big Papa Pump's got something to prove. Big Papa Pump's got something left in the tank. So I want to officially enter myself as the first man in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Because the Call Your Shot Gauntlet is a 20-man match. And you know, they say...
LS11 Universe.
Yeah! No. Security was supposed to keep him out. What the hell? No. Who the hell let Carl in the building? Isn't he supposed to be like exploring the multiverse right now? Ray's not here, so someone's got to be a bit annoyed by his presence. Carnold, the Exterminator, Zanziger from LSWF. Carnold making his way down to the ring. Is Carnold about to go face to face with Big Papa Pump? Whoa. Hold on. You know, you and I, Mr. Steiner, have met twice now. Thought we met a third time in some high school gym back in October. Oh no, a lot of people think that guy is me. That's just Steiner. He's over at the commentary table. Hey guys. But no, you were coming around here and you're talking about Call Your Shot, and you know, Connor was in Call Your Shot last year. So Scott, if you're gonna be in Call Your Shot, then I guess I am too. Because they say all men are created equal. Yeah, but you look at me, and you look at me, and you look at the rest of the locker room compared to us, and you can see that statement's not true. Yeah, there are 20 guys in that matchup. Yep, so each of them got a 5% chance of winning, at best. Yeah, normally, but you take guys like us, well, we're genetic freaks. Yeah, we're not normal, are we? No, so they each got a 2.5% at best at beating us. Yeah, and then you have the two of us working together in Call Your Shot. Yeah, and their chances of winning drastically go down. Because when you got the two of us on the same page, everybody knows they can't beat us. Yeah, they're not even gonna try. So now we each got a 100% chance of winning that matchup. Yeah, but then you take our 100% chance plus our 7.5% that we each have individually in that Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Yeah, we got the 207% chance. No, we got a 215% chance of walking out of Bound for Glory as the Call Your Shot winner. Yeah, my bad, Connell didn't really have to take math in high school.
Yeah, so you see Impact Wrestling, when you got Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, and the Exterminator, Colonel Zanzanega, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you and Bound for Glory. Yeah, and so now, Scott, can I buy you a beer? Yeah, free is another number I can't know that doesn't lie. Let's get out of here.
What is my life? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is about as high as my voice can go after that last segment. It's time for the main event. I have to go visit my family tomorrow because tomorrow's Christmas. I'm not going to have a voice if I commentate. But I think that's fine because maybe it means they won't talk to me. Here comes Josh Alexander to the ring. The death, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander making his way to the ring. This is a big matchup for Alexander tonight. Josh Alexander with the opportunity to become the Impact World Champion for the first time in his career. Josh Alexander making his way to the ring. Alexander stomps into the ring. He's been demanding that he get the real Samoa Joe. And what he means by that is he wants the Samoa Joe of old, the one that would choke people out without asking a single question. And well, he seems to have awoken that version of Samoa Joe. And Joe said there's not going to be any mercy tonight. We're about to find out what happens then. Because here comes the Destroyer. Here comes the champion. Here comes Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe storming down to the ring. The Impact World Champion. He has been champion since Slammiversary. And tonight, he faces what many consider to be the possible end of his reign. Many think that Josh Alexander might just be the guy that has what it takes to beat Samoa Joe. So Samoa Joe has stormed to the ring. It's Josh Alexander. It's Samoa Joe. Here we go. Right hook from Alexander. He grabs onto Joe. Josh Alexander rolls through, grabs the leg, shoves him down, and takes out the leg now. Alexander's got him down. Samoa Joe's in trouble. Josh Alexander going into the leg again. Smart move there from Josh Alexander. He sees the knee brace. He knows Samoa Joe's a bit of an older competitor. He knows Samoa Joe's a bit older. Age is working against Joe. Alexander's young. He's a still up-and-coming guy. He's got probably decades left in the tank. Joe now throws Josh Alexander into the corner. Samoa Joe with a chop. And now Joe chops him again. And Joe with the chop and punch combinations raining in on Josh Alexander. Taking him down now, Joe. Getting Alexander back up to his feet. Samoa Joe with Josh Alexander into the referee. Super kick into the back of the skull from Samoa Joe. And remember, the winner of this matchup defends the title tomorrow night, January 1st, 2023, against Rampage Brown. Samoa Joe taking down Josh Alexander. Has him by the leg. And now Samoa Joe taken down by Alexander again. Josh Alexander. Knee to the arm. And now Joe is caught. Alexander grabs hold of him. Samoa Joe takes out the legs. And there's an elbow strike. Next time we come live to you with Impact Wrestling will be February 5th, 2023. Literally 3 days after I get back, 2 days actually after I get back from Paris, with Impact Bound for Glory, Impact's biggest show of the year. As now Joe kicking out the legs. We already know that Scott Steiner and Colonel Zanzanega are entering the Call Your Shot gauntlet. More names will be confirmed over the coming weeks. Enziguri from Joe. Don't expect me to confirm any names while I'm on vacation, though. I'm going to try and stay as far away from work as I can for that week. Big kick from Samoa Joe, taking down Josh Alexander. There will still be videos while I'm in Paris, by the way. Samoa Joe grabs onto Josh Alexander, launches him across the ring into the corner. Elbow strike. Enziguri again from Joe, taking down Alexander. Samoa Joe getting him back to his feet, chopping him now. Joe firing away, back fist on Alexander. Josh Alexander grabs onto him now, and Josh, oh, look at the strength on display here from Alexander. He dumps Joe out of the ring. And now he follows him to the outside. Josh Alexander getting Samoa Joe back up to his feet, grabs onto him, and throws him back into the ring. Josh Alexander back into the ring now. Josh Alexander caught him with a right hook. Joe counters. And now Joe grabs Alexander, launches him into the corner. Oh! Alexander got the knees up. And Josh Alexander pops up. Head scissor takedown. Down goes Joe. And now Josh Alexander getting Samoa Joe back to his feet. Pulls him in. Josh Alexander. Suplex takes down Joe. And now Josh Alexander has Samoa Joe down. Alexander tries to grab him, trying to go for the ankle. Samoa Joe answers back, though. Samoa Joe knocks him back now, and Joe. Suplex! Cover! No, I thought he was going to go for a cover. And now Josh Alexander grabs the champion, and knee to the arm takes him down. And an elbow to the face from Josh Alexander. Samoa Joe is down. Joe sweeps the leg of Alexander. And now Samoa Joe drops the elbow. Joe getting Alexander back up to his feet now. Samoa Joe. No, kicked in the ribs. Josh Alexander grabs him. Alexander now with Joe. Head first into the turnbuckle. And there's a kick to the knee. Alexander ties the legs up. Josh Alexander hits the ropes. Oh, taking out the leg again. Joe goes down. And now Samoa Joe being punched in the face by Josh Alexander. Alexander's got him down now, and Josh Alexander going right back after the head of Samoa Joe again. Joe might be out of it. Samoa Joe's down. Elbow to the face from Josh Alexander. And now Josh Alexander getting him back up to his feet. Alexander grabs onto Joe. Launches him into the corner. Grabs onto him now, and Josh Alexander ties up the arm. Pulling back on the arm of Samoa Joe. Joe staggers. Alexander's got a hold of him now, and Alexander with Joe. Oh, hits the ropes and punches him in the face. Discus forearm strike. And now Samoa Joe is down. Josh Alexander grabs onto the arm, and Josh Alexander throws him overhead. Came back to his feet now. Josh Alexander. Oh, Joe found the counter. Joe with a punch to the kidney. Kidney punch will do a lot of damage. Trust me, I've taken a few in my day. And now Joe puts him in the corner. Oh, God. Alexander's got a bad neck. Joe. Muscle Buster. 1, 2. Josh Alexander kicked out. Somehow, some way, Josh Alexander kicked out. Samoa Joe takes him down. Josh Alexander pops up. Jawbreaker. Knocking him back. And now grabs hold of him. Josh Alexander with Samoa Joe. Joe takes him down with a suplex. Alexander getting picked back up to his feet. Oh, he's got Joe. Alexander going for C4. Joe with a clothesline. And now Samoa Joe, after the big clothesline, saying, we're done. Samoa Joe grabs him, locks in, Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch is in. Josh Alexander is out. Samoa Joe wins again. Samoa Joe wins again. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night we've had here tonight at Sacrifice. That is a big win tonight for Samoa Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching this show. Thank you for tuning into the pay-per-view. I'll see you tomorrow for LSWF Day 1 and for Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.